Hello and welcome to Coca channel. My name is Gintare and today I will share my secrets with you on how I grow my nail polish collection mindfully. So I collected nail polish quite intensely for about a half a year. I didn't do too much damage when you think about it. However, I felt a lot of negative vibes while collecting everything. It felt like I almost had no choice but to purchase every single new collection, and in general I wanted to experience every collection first. Not only that, I also was quite annoyed and unhappy while looking at my own collection. It seemed overwhelming. I feel like I was in that mentality like, okay, I got the new collection, I swatched it, what's next? I want more. Where's the dopamine? And I noticed that I got many collections simply because they were popular and not because I liked those colors. Not because I wanted them. Does it sound a little bit like you? Well, then I reached the right audience with this video. Let's fix this problem together, step by step. First step for me was to stop buying new nail polish. And it's actually pretty easy. You just buy something else. Maybe finally buy a nice organizer for your nail polishes. Just pure deceit and distract your brain. The second step, a little bit more difficult because you have some nail polish to declutter. It's honestly the most heartbreaking part. But just think about it like this. Why would you have a polish take place in your collection if you don't really use it? I personally decluttered more than half of my collection. Takes too long to dry? Declutter. Don't enjoy wearing the color and don't really reach for it? Declutter. Every reason you make to not wear that color is valid and should be carefully considered. So don't expect this decluttering thing to do in one day. Might take up some time, maybe a month, maybe a few months to actually fully declutter everything you don't use. And remember, limited edition or not, if you don't use it, you don't need it. Also make sure to do these declutters at least every half a year, because honestly, almost no color is irreplaceable. They create better and better formulas every year, and you pay a good money to have the best nail polish, not to collect rubbish. Third step is to donate your declutter polishes or sell. I'm not the boss of you, not yet anyway. I personally just gave mine away because I don't feel like selling used nail polish purely for hygienic reasons. This step also can take a while for you. Don't be very quick about it. Maybe you'll pull up some colors that you actually want to wear again. Fourth step would be to put your polishes by brand and by rainbow order. That helps you immediately see what polishes of you have most and what polishes you like the most. By the fifth step, your collection should already feel fresh and clean, and you should be able to take a breather. If not, come back to the second step, which is decluttering. So actually you are almost prepared to buy new polish. But first, let me set some ground rules for you. My probably biggest helper in maintaining a mindful nail polish collection is to buy new nail polish only seasonally. Yes, you heard me right. Buy nail polish only once in 3 months. Now, there are multiple ways you can go about this, but I personally just recommend to put the polishes in your cart and let them sit there for a while. Let them marinate, add something new after new releases, and maybe throw something out because you don't feel like that color anymore. The goal here is just to let yourself breathe. Impulse buying is not your friend. Also, do not buy a lot of nail polish, just enough to reach that free shipping. Try to narrow it down as much as possible. Buying under 10 polishes, for example, is a very good number. Furthermore, while you're at it, don't forget to stock up on that top coat and base coat. Need a new file? Grab that one as well. Make sure you will not need to make any unnecessary purchases in between. As for limited edition things, you can always find a dupe for almost any color. If you really don't want a dupe, you want that exact shade, just cooperate with other people. Buy a few polishes with other people's orders. You might think you want the whole limited edition collection. That's a valid point. However, my suggestion would be to analyze every single color in that collection. Do you truly need another red? Do you even wear orange? Can you afford this right now? In my experience, collection polishes look beautiful together, but when considering every single shade individually, at the end there are only 2, maybe 3 polishes that I would truly buy. Critique everything. Be a nagging person. It's your hard-earned money and you deserve the best purchase. And only you know what you like best. Collection is merely a suggestion. Also, a good idea is to buy nail polishes on sale, to save even more money. We love it organized and planned. Most polish makers do these sales couple times a year, so why not use those benefits? And yes, there is 6th step. You've been practicing mindful purchasing for a while now, and everything is going great. Just to reward yourself from time to time. Buy something you really want, for example, because it's your birthday. Don't go overboard though, set the boundaries. Maybe buy 5 polishes instead of 15. Again, just enough to reach that free shipping. Be practical. Yes, I'm a Virgo, you can trust me. And let's check out my mindful nail polish collection. So this is my entire nail polish collection, and I'm planning to keep this at one drawer because I am planning to move someday and I don't want to wrap hundreds of polishes. One drawer is emotionally all I can handle. Just make sure that you feel comfortable with the amount you have, because I noticed when I had too many polishes, I wouldn't use them as frequently. I just am a huge seasonal wearer and I don't go through all of these colors per season. Even now, I see I could declutter some of these because I don't really reach for them. So for those of you who are curious of what I have here, I can quickly name you every single one of those shades if you want. Stumped, very beautiful shade with beautiful flakes. Next up we have Boa Constrictor, brown linear holographic. Next shade I have is From the Ashes. This is a beautiful classical vampy oxblood shade. Now the shade that might go is Queen of Chaos because I don't really wear purple is that dark. This one is really beautiful. It's Pangea. Another shade is Into the Abyss. I might declutter this one as well because I don't wear it too much. Poison Ivy. It's one of the greens. I love wearing greens all year round. Another green we have is Velociraptor. Beautiful, and it has amazing flakies. This one is also a beautiful green, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Of course I'm keeping it. Wow. A Stranger, one of my favorite greens to wear, so I'm keeping that one. Access Denied, such a gorgeous green. This is your casual black. It's emo for life. Everyone needs a good one-coat black in their collection. I'm a motherfucking supernova, so this one is really nice as well. I love wearing this glitter. It matches my golden ring. Fade Halo, also a staple in my collection. Not Today's Satan, also one of my favorite shades. Mooncat has really great linear holo selection, so definitely recommend. Also, we have Heart of Stone. This one is very shifty and very beautiful. My obsession with red polishes, definitely keeping Shroomdom in my collection. These are my cuticle nippers that I have, so I'm keeping them because I use them all the time. And I have a Holo Taco nail file, very good nail file, definitely recommend. It's very sharp and removes the edges very quickly. What I have here is Speed Demon Top Coat, Glossy Taco, and Long Lasting Base. I just order my top coats and base coats from wherever I'm buying. So if I'm buying from Holo Taco, I order Holo Taco base coats and top coats. And if I order from Mooncat, I go for Mooncat base coats and top coats. Next up we have Holo Taco. It's solar unicorn skin. Also have matte top coat, glow in the dark taco. Wow, she's so glowy. Next up we have reflective taco. Beautiful topper, use it all the time. Scattered holo taco. Also use it quite often. I really like it as well. Then we have our flaky holo, a classic, you can't go wrong with that one. Aurora unicorn skin, also very used up, as you can see. I love this one, putting over everything. Gold flaky, which I don't use that much. I'm still not sure if I'm going to declutter it, but I will try to rock this in autumn. Left Ice, Squirt holographic formula. I think the formula is beautiful, however the color is not really what I reach for. I might declutter this one as well. I will never get rid of Resting Witch Face. Magenta Jelly. This is not my favorite linear holo formula, but I keep it purely because I like the shade so much. Then we have a little magnetic, which is Love Spell. If you watched even one of my videos, you know I dearly love this shade. It's beautiful in real life. My longtime favorite red was Favorite Sister until Shroomdom replaced it. Shroomdom is more like spring summer shade. Favorite Sister is more like autumn winter shade, so I'm gonna grab this one in autumn. Espresso Your Holo. I think I also will declutter because I don't reach for it at all. Double Dare. I don't know what is it with Double Dare, but it looks more beautiful in pictures than it is in real life. I think I will be decluttering this one as well. And the last from Holo Tacos we have is also magnetic. It's Wicked Potion. No surprise there because I love greens and this green is just beautiful. I used to be like a Morgan Taylor girl until I discovered indie polishes. So these are the two shades that are left from Morgan Taylor. These are two of the same because I really like the color. And this shade is actually my wedding shade. I was wearing this green nail polish for my wedding, so I haven't decluttered it. It's called also Shifty. Actually completely unrelated. My tip for you if you are having a wedding soon, just buy some type of perfume, any type of perfume. I bought the one from Zara. It's Amber Fusion. I just really liked it when I smelled it. And the secret to that was to only apply this perfume on my wedding day. Now, every time when I spray this on myself, it reminds me of my wedding. Just a little hack for you. I will never declutter this polish because it reminds me of my wedding day. So this one is Purple Rain by Painted Polish. Beautiful indeed, and I'm definitely keeping it. I just don't like painted polish brushes. Another one is Sassy Sauce. Why So Serious? This is the fun shade for me. It is Thermal. It shifts from this weird yellow orange shade to purple. Also, it came very beautifully packaged, so if you want to order something from Sassy Sauce, highly recommend. Penelope Las Fire and Wine. This one I'm waiting autumn to wear. It's also magnetic. We have Danglefoot polish, the one with Joey's Rain Sculpture. Just your regular gray base with orange to red shift. I also have liquid latex. I just bought the cheapest one I could find because I don't believe in liquid latex being expensive. Because I used to do special effects makeup, latex wasn't expensive, so have that in mind. Oh, this is actually my own shade that I made. It's called 9 Lives. This is your hot pink with flakies. And back over here we have nail polish thinner. Little top coat base coat situation. Also, I have a stamping tool I kind of like the idea of stamping, but I don't really have time for it. I also have yellowish dip prep from when I used to use dip. It's your regular dehydrator. Here we have a couple of suspension bases. Yeah, I'm actually very happy with this collection. I constantly know what polish I want to wear because so I remember every single one of these shades. I can also mix and match with these stoppers. If you like this video, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching and have a nice day. Bye!